Hey Mike, my name is Paul. I'm with East Wind SEO and I've partnered up with Royal Elevation to bring you this video showing you some tips on improving your online presence. So you spoke with Nathan earlier about this video and I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. I'm going to go over content citations and backlinks. So I have your website pulled up right here. It's a great looking website. Your logo looks good. You have your call to action buttons, really good pictures in the background, some nice icons. Looks like they're all clickable. These are some really good things to have on your website. You do have some content, you have some really nice pictures, but I'm going to touch on content here. I would definitely recommend more content. We always recommend at least 1,500 words of content on your homepage alone. The reason for that is Google loves content. They're going to crawl your website. They're going to go through all of your content, and you're going to want to have these keywords. So a keyword is going to be anything that somebody puts into Google as they search for a product or a service. So by having these keywords within your content, Google's going to find them. It's going to tell them about your business, what it is you do, the areas you serve, the services you offer, so on and so forth. And it's also going to help them determine where they're going to place you within the Google search results. Also, on top of that, is going to help you guys, show up more often in those searches because people will be searching for those keywords that are within your content. And so, therefore, you're going to be relevant for those. So that's going to help you guys show up a lot more. Moving on from that, we're going to jump right into a Google search. I did HVAC in Rochester, New York, which, that would be an example of a keyword. So this is what's going to show up. We have ads up here at the top, right? So ads are a great way to, get some clients. They allow you to target a specific audience, therefore, getting your business name in front of the eyes of people that are going to go with your services. So you can definitely see some really good results from that. Moving on down, we have the Google Map Pack. This is the top three right here. Definitely a place you want to be in. This has it to do with your Google business profile. You want to have that filled out as much and as accurately as possible. Have it optimized, keep it updated. Add some pictures. All that jazz, right? And you want to get it into as many online directories as possible. So the goal we're going here are citations. You want to have more citations than these guys sitting in that top three for any of the areas that you guys are trying to show up in. That's going to bump you up to that number one spot or in that top three spot, altogether. So the online directories are going to be anything like, Yellow Pages, Angie's List, Yelp, anything like that. There are hundreds of these online directories that you can utilize and get your name into and get some citations back from. Moving on down from that, we have the organic search results. So we do see Yelp and Angie's List up here. Those are online directories. They're not really something you want to be concerned about. You want to try and focus your time and energy into overtaking your competitors' websites directly. So to do that, obviously, you're going to need some information on not only their website, but your website as well, and how all of the things are working within your websites. I use a tool for that. It's called Ahrefs. So we're going to take a look at that right now. I ran you guys through it, and this is what we're going to see. These numbers up here at the top. This basically it helps me look to see how my website is performing or how a competitor's website is performing. Basically helping me draw a roadmap of what I would need to do if I wanted to start gaining more traffic, or maybe I wanted to start ranking higher, or just showing up more often, or overtaking a competitor's website, right? So it helps me figure out how I'm going to do that. So I went ahead and ran you guys through here. This UR and DR, these are two numbers that you want to pay attention to. The UR being a trust rating or how trustworthy your website is, according to Google. The DR being a power rating, right? So basically you want to try and have these two numbers up as high as possible while also keeping them within a close ratio to each other. Your UR is looking pretty good. You could definitely bump up your DR a little higher there. And to do that, you want to take a look at your backlink profile. So a backlink is going to be anything that links back to your website coming from an outside source, whether that be another website or maybe it's a comment blog, something like that. The point here is you want websites pointing back to you that are relevant to your service industry. You don't want, random websites linking back to you, because those will come across as spammy in Google's eyes. That will hurt you, that will affect your numbers as well as your ranking abilities within Google. So one of the ways that we go about this, we take a look at our competitors that are ranking in the top 3 of the organic search results, and we can go through their backlinks, right? We go through their backlink profile. These guys have a good number of backlinks, so there's a lot that we could go through. We will go through every one of them, because there's definitely some stuff that's valuable in there, and you can definitely take the backlinks that they're using, see what they're using, because they are in the same service industry as you. If they have backlinks that are working for them, they're going to work for you as well. So we can go out and we can actually get those backlinks as well, add them to your backlink profile. We can do the same thing with some organic keywords too, right? If we're trying to maybe adjust our content a little bit or adding content, we can go check our competitors, see what keywords that they're using, see what keywords are working for them. We can go out and we can put those in our content and utilize them as well. So, as we can see, these guys have a good number of backlinks coming back to them. They do have a bit more traffic than you, so their numbers are a little higher. They're doing a little bit better because they're sitting up in that number, I think, 3 spot in the organic search results, right? So, you can definitely see some good results from doing this, and that's basically the name of the game. We're trying to increase our online presence through the use of our websites and any of our online connections as well. So with that being said, these are the 3 tips that I have for you guys, and this is why I stress the importance of having that content on your homepage, because it allows you guys to show up more often for those searches. So those are our tips. I hope you found them helpful. I hope you could get some kind of value out of this video. These are definitely some tips that you can implement yourself, or you can reach out to us as well if you need to. Either way, we appreciate you taking the time to check this video out. And with that being said, have yourself a wonderful rest of your day.